Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of Magic, traditionally I've done everything Magic, I've been getting into some other card games recently over the past couple of months, and I wanted to do sort of an unboxing or a look at something from the Force of Will game. It's a Japanese TCG that has been brought over, been localized for English, and so I wanted to take a look at it. This is one of the intro decks. Called Rezzard, the Undead Lord. So I'd like to open that up and take a look at it. For those who don't know, again, Force of Will is a TCG. It's originated in Japan, mainly Japanese TCG first, but they're bringing it over to the States. So get a lot of this stuff out of the way first. So we have a lot of intro decks. I mean, it's not really that much different from anything else. So let's see if I can get a not going to be able to zoom out, that's about as far, but it explains how to win, the overall rules of the game. Each player has Force of Will is a little bit different from Magic. You don't mix your sort of energy cards in with your main deck. You have a main deck that you draw cards from where all your creatures and your spells live. You have a J ruler or a ruler, effectively kind of the leader of your deck, and you have your magic stone deck. So right there you have the magic stones. In this game, in Force of Will, creatures, if you're coming from Magic, creatures are effectively called resonators. And you can kind of think as the ruler, the judgment ruler, as a planeswalker. They basically start off as a card that just has an activated ability that you can do, and then you can pay some of your magic stones to flip it, and then the ruler becomes a J ruler, a judgment ruler, and they can they become like a creature at that point, and they can attack and do different things. You also have a lot of the things from Magic, translate over. You have equipment, you have additions to the battlefield, kind of in terms of, think of those as kind of like enchantments, sort of. And you also have your spells, spells that can be cast instant cast, or they can be cast only on your turn. So, as you can see here, try to get it in the frame as best I can. We have the game area. You can sort of see maybe a little bit here. You have kind of like you have the magic stone area. Here's your magic stone deck. Your main deck kind of goes up here. Your graveyard here. Standby cards kind of go here. Your J ruler goes here. And like I said, as you may notice, your magic stone deck is different from your main deck. So what's cool about Force of Will is that it's a little bit harder to get mana screwed. So your J ruler, when you start your turn, your J ruler will be untapped, and you can tap your ruler to draw from your magic stone deck. Now if you tap your ruler, you can't really, I think, I'm still new to the game, but I think you can't activate the ability, so there's a trade-off there. But you can, whenever you need a magic stone to cast any of your cards, and again, the card cost is displayed in the cards. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. It's displayed in the cards upper left-hand corner. The camera is probably not going to zoom in on this, unfortunately. At any rate, you can see that you'll get to see the cards as I open some of them or go through some of them. But the cards in the left here, the cost is displayed up there. So with this, it would be 1 red and then 2 additional mana to cast it. Or actually, I'm sorry. I think it would be 2 mana to cast that. 1 red and then 1 additional. I think I read that wrong. I'm getting the big numbers mixed up with the little ones. At any rate, it's similar to the Magic cost, where you might have colored mana specifically required, and then any other type of mana. But that's the overall gist of it. I mean, there's a lot of different rules here. If you were to be interested in reading any of this, I will kind of try to hold it there, and then you can pause the video and read any of that that you kind of want to. But that's the rule. That's the kind of the insert. It's got a back here. It explains all the rules, the turn sequence, draw phase, recovery phase, main phase, end phase, and it plays a little bit differently. You know, it's similar to Magic enough that some of the stuff again translates over. And I hate how these things fold up. They never fold up the same way twice. It's similar, but it's also different. And I play with some people that I know, some friends of mine, and we've had a really good time with it. When we need a break from Magic, it's been a fun break. So right here we have I think this is just another kind of Force of Will. It's a reference. Okay, this is just a reference / rule book. So nothing too interesting there. So then the card comes in this cardboard insert. We can kind of throw that off to the side, and we can open up the cards here. Sorry if I'm all over the place in this video. I didn't really plan this one out as much, but I haven't been very good in putting videos up, so I just want to get some videos up there and out. I'll try to focus better if I can. Maybe there we go. So this is the leader of the deck, effectively Rezzard, the Desecrating Vampire. One of the things with Force of Will that I noticed is that the cards seem to be pretty wordy, so I'm not going to go into a whole lot of them, but basically that's the J ruler side. He starts off on this side, and you can pay the judgment cost displayed right there, and it's 2. And once you play that, then you kind of take them out and flip them, which is going to be pretty familiar to anybody who is playing Magic right now, because the card flipping mechanic is very similar to what you would see in Innistrad, where you pay you meet a condition, you pay a cost, and then you flip the card. So in this deck we have 4 Dark Purges. You can kind of get a feel for the artwork there. I'm using a different type of camera. I'm using a DSLR as opposed to my camcorder, so hopefully that looks pretty good. We have 4 Endless Night. We have 4 Niflheim, the Realm of the Dead. And most of these are going to be 4 pretty much everything. Here we have 4 Persephone, the Nether Empress. Then we have 4 Prowler of Niflheim. Here we have a Soulless Soldier. We have 4 of those as well. Underground Dragger. And we have 4 Death Scythe, the Life Reaper. That's a regalia or an equipment. You can equip that onto your ruler. And we have Joan d'Arc, Shadow Princess of Purity. 4 of those. And we have mass-produced Giant Landmine. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Magic Stones. Darkness Magic Stones. This is the Darkness themed deck. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, in a nutshell, guys, that is an intro deck to Force of Will. I know I kind of stumbled through an explanation of Force of Will, but I'm really only doing this because I'm playing it a little bit and I'm having fun with it. Just as a breather from Magic once in a while. I'm going to play a lot of Magic, but I'm getting into a lot of different card games, so I may upload some more videos of LCGs, some other CCGs. I have Kaladesh coming, Pokemon as well. But yeah, so I know I stumbled through that, stumbling a little bit towards the end, but I stumbled a little bit through the rules explanation there. You can probably find a lot more information in other videos that will explain it. If I can link any good stuff, I will in the video description. But if you're interested, and Force of Will sounds like it might be something that you might enjoy, give it a look. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.